Well, I get very excited when the day comes that I show up at the Greeley History Museum and I get to talk with Holly and Geoff about what is coming up with the Greeley Museums, and today is the day. So here I have with me today, I've got Holly Berg as well as Geoff Havens with the Greeley Museums. Great to have you both here, and as I mentioned, I'm excited to talk with you both about what is coming up this spring and summer, so thanks for being here. Holly, I'm going to start with you. We've got some things that I want to make sure that we mention right off the top, and that has to do with general admission, which doesn't sound very exciting, but there's some exciting news that comes with that.
Yeah, very exciting. So the best thing to happen this year, in my opinion, and I'm sure everybody else's, is that general admission is now free. So that means you can stop by the Greeley History Museum or Centennial Village at any time during our regular open hours. So at GHM, that is Friday, Saturday, and Sunday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Now, that Friday, Saturday, Sunday, is that something new? Because I was thinking that maybe those days have switched just a little bit. And for those who maybe have frequented the Greeley History Museum, they may wonder that too.
Yeah, we swapped out. So it's the same amount of hours, same amount of open days, but we swapped Thursday for Sunday.
Okay, and that gives people a little bit maybe more opportunity to stop by, especially families or people that are working, so I can relate to that totally. Another thing that's going to be happening here at the Greeley History Museum, and I guess actually it's happening all the way across the community, and that is celebrating the nation's 250th birthday, as well as Colorado's 150th, and I know the History Museum, well, I shouldn't say museum, just museums in general, you've got some things coming up that help celebrate those birthdays.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Big anniversary year. I'm sure everybody's aware. So we have a whole host of exhibits coming up and already open here at GHM. We're standing in the first one. That is called Great Frontier Odyssey, Sketching the American West. You can follow a couple of artists on their journey across the American West in 1873. We're also lucky enough to be able to host a smaller version of History Colorado's Moments That Made Us. So that'll be something really fun to see. Then in April, we're going to open Home News, which is a view of 1876, what was on Greeleyites' hearts and minds through the lens of the Greeley Tribune. And then last but certainly not least, we're going to open Founded, which is a look at why the heck do you want to found something new? And then we're going to investigate why folks founded things and the first founding years of 3 different ventures in Weld County's history.
Okay, whew, that's a lot. And that's all just like leading up to about the middle of the year, is that right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, so all of that packed in there, again celebrating that 250th, 150th in Colorado. So I was interested when I was looking at the notes here about the home news. I'm like, what is that? So I'm really excited, and it's ironic because the Greeley History Museum is in the old Tribune building, so it's kind of cool that you're doing that exhibit here. So I'm looking forward to seeing what some of those stories are about. So Geoff, we're going to also switch over to you here real quick. It sounds like there's also an anniversary going on at Centennial Village.
Yes, back in 1976, folks had an idea that it'd be great to have a living history museum here in Greeley, and thus Centennial Village was started and begun. And now it's 2026, which means it's our 50th anniversary, 50th birthday this year.
That is amazing, 50 years. I can relate. But we won't go there. We're talking about Centennial Village. So it sounds like there's going to be some kind of celebration. Can you tell us more about that?
Yeah, so one of the things we're doing to celebrate is following our friends at the Greeley History Museum is we are also going to free general admission.
Okay.
And our days have shifted a little bit as well. Historically, we were open Friday, Saturday. We've pushed that to Saturday, Sunday. And we've tweaked our hours just a little bit from the usual 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. to 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Okay.
If you've ever been out to Centennial Village at 4 p.m. on a hot July day, it's not quite as fun. So we wanted to go a little bit earlier to have a little bit more fun, do some more activities. We'll have themed weekends each weekend that we're open from Memorial Day to Labor Day this year. And of course, we've got special events coming up.
Right, so one of those special events, I know this will perk up anybody that's watching's attention, Baby Animal Days.
Yes, Baby Animal Days is back. All of our baby animal friends will be visiting once again, along with our resident favorite cow, Miss Cinnamon.
Oh, Cinnamon. I love Cinnamon.
I know, she's the best. While our general admission is free, we do have admission for our special events still. So folks should make sure to check our website for the latest on special event fees and things like that.
Okay.
But we hope to see everyone on April the 25th and 26th, I believe.
Okay, perfect. As far as the Centennial Village itself, that opens up in May, though. This is kind of a Baby Animal Days, gives you a little bit of a taste, but we're looking at May for the official opening.
Yeah, we're all about the animals in April.
Okay,
we'll have both the animals that you can interact with and give some head scritches to, but also some agricultural activities and fun things for the kids, along with hopefully a few farmers market vendors for some treats and cool farm-to-table products that you can take home.
Nice. Before we go here, just real quick, Geoff, I want to make sure that we mention something that I thought was very cool, and this is the Hands-On History Summer Camps. Tell us a little bit about that before we go.
So this is our partnership we do with History Colorado, our state historical society, and we are hosting 8 weeks of summer camp this year, split between Centennial Village and our downtown History Museum here. And it is open for kids who have been in 1st through 5th grades. And to register for that, they can go to the History Colorado website and follow the sign-up link. There are plenty of discounts for folks who might need a little assistance as well.
Okay. Whew. All right. So that's all the current stuff. Plus, they know all the history stuff. So there's a lot there to learn and experience and have fun with. So Geoff and Holly, great to have you both here again today. Looking forward so much to seeing some of these exhibits, to celebrating our nation's birthday and Greeley birthdays and everything else that's coming up this month. So make sure that you're checking those out. So thank you both for being here today.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, our pleasure.
All right. So for all of these dates and all the exhibits that we've talked about today, make sure you head on over to GreeleyMuseums.com for more.